Hey everybody, real quick, I just wanted to go over SORARE's Global Cup contest, World Cup contest, as we approach the end of the match day three, basically into the knockout stages. So this is my current team, and I had Neymar, so that's a problem. Um, you can see that I'm in 56,000 place, so I'm going to be in that last tier that wins. Be in that 46 to 100 where I actually get something, but um, you want to be up there. So having Neymar go down has hurt my team. I have two Croatian defense goalie, two Argentina, Neymar, and then I have a couple other midfielders that aren't very good. And I thought Szymanski might start, and he didn't. But basically, right off the bat, just real quick, and then I'll tell you what I think you should look at. So the first round, Neymar got hurt. I end up with that lowest tier of getting above the minimum tier, 315 points, but him getting hurt. And then the next round, I actually wasn't sure who was going to start. And I think I just left Neymar in there, but I don't really think it made that much of a difference because my team did very poorly, but they're doing good now. And the point I'm getting at is with the shuffle that's allowed with the four new players, this is looking very strong. I think what you really need to look at here is matchups for round two. Okay, and we're not certain yet on this Switzerland, but it looks like Switzerland's going to go through. So if you look at the brackets, who's got the easy matchups? Basically, it should be Argentina, Australia. So Argentina, Croatia, Japan. So Croatia. Uh, First in Group G, which I believe is Brazil. I don't think England Senegal is an easy match for England. Netherlands versus USA. Even though I'm a USA fan, I have to say that probably is a decent matchup for Netherlands, especially their defense. But France, Poland could be a tough one. Morocco, Spain could be a tough one. And Portugal, Switzerland could be a tough one. So the teams I would be focusing on would be Argentina, Croatia, Brazil, and Netherlands. I think they have the easiest matchups. Okay, Argentina, Croatia, Brazil, and Netherlands for the next round. Now, and they're likely to make it to the round beyond that. So I already have two Croatian Argentinas. So when I'm forming my new team, this is where I have a little quandary because so like I didn't add another goalie. I've got this Croatian. What I ended up deciding currently, I may change it, but I added Militao from Brazil, defender. I upgraded my midfielder to De Jong, although DePaul for Argentina did good, but only one game so far. This is why I've gone back and forth. I wanted to show you a few other options. Neymar, I'm not sure when he's going to be back. This guy's been subbing in. The problem on the midfielders is he played a little. He played the first game, so that's been bad. So then I would have two decent defenses, one goalie. Really just want five really strong starters, obviously. So this is I think the best I could do if I decide that he's good enough at defender against the against Japan. Sorry. Um, and then I went for De Jong and Gapco as my extra. But I'll show you some other ones I was considering, and that's actually leaving DePaul on the bench. Then with Messi as captain. So here's something. Okay, so like it depends on who you have, but if you keep in mind those three teams, so Netherlands has the goalkeeper Nopert, and then they have a bunch of defenders. So you could go for them and bank that the U.S. isn't going to score anything. If you needed an upgrade, you could go for Van Dijk or whatever. You sort of need to see where they've scored. Midfield, they have De Jong. I think he's been the best, pretty much the best one. And Gapco, I think, Depay. Bergwijn, might need to double check that. Okay, so Netherlands. Then looking at Argentina, I didn't look that much at their defense because I already own a midfield and attacker, but I guess Martinez, Otamendi. Need to look up like Lisandro and Romero and Acuna. I feel like they haven't all started all the games, but just double check that. Then midfield, Enzo Fernandez looked great last game. Then got Di Maria, I have DePaul. Not sure if any of those other ones, maybe Paredes. I wish you could just click on them and see what they've scored so far in the tournament. And then forwards, Messi and Lautaro Martinez, but I think Alvarez might have played also. He hasn't done much so far. Okay, so that's what was that? Netherlands, Argentina, and I think Croatia and Brazil are the other two that have fairly easy matchups. I believe Krajmark scored a bunch, and he's only 11. Then in the midfield, you got Modric, Kovacic, Perisic. I believe those are all like the three good ones. Defender, I have Sosa, but I think Juranovic, Lovren. I'm not sure the fourth one. It maybe him. And then the goalkeeper, Livakovic. And then Brazil. Now, I haven't gotten to watch this game that much today, but obviously Alisson is their goalie. Thiago Silva, Marquinhos. I took him because he was 10. I think Marquinhos might be the better one. I'm not sure who else is starting there. Might be De Silva. And then the midfield, I don't think Dani Alves is playing. I don't think Fabinho's playing. So it's like Carlos Enrique, Lucas, Bruno, and Rodriguez de Paula. It depends on what's going on with Neymar coming back. And then you have Vinicius Jr., which I can see doing really well. You got Richarlison. I don't think Rodrigo and Anthony and the others are playing. I don't think. And Gabriel de Jesus, they're not playing. They're so talented, but I think Rafinha is. I might want to double check that. So I guess my point is you sort of have to figure out where your holes are and try to fill those in. So like for me, like I said, it's sort of an issue that I have I had a decent midfielder and one good attacker. So I needed to decide what this fifth, like I needed to fill 2 spots and maybe just go with this defense for the next game at least. And so then I decided like De Jong and Gabko fit out of those matchups because I already have Argentina and Croatia. So like I said, I think it depends on who you have. But and if Neymar would come back, I could plug him in there and have De Jong, Neymar. So we'll see on that. I have a feeling he may not be available. So that's just a little idea. I think looking at the matchups because of the groups, how they played out, because this is just a first knockout phase contest. All right, that's it. Good luck. And again, these aren't guaranteed to be easy matches, but you would think Netherlands, USA should be good for Netherlands. Argentina, Australia should be very good for Argentina. Croatia should go over Japan. Brazil should go over Korea. Then England, Senegal, France, Poland, Morocco, Spain to me, and Portugal, Swiss. So it's like that bottom part of the bracket to me is not as guaranteed. You could obviously go with France and obviously Spain, but Morocco has been really good. So these are just a little tougher competition, I think, at least on paper. And the USA has only let in, one goal, I think, in the whole tournament. So that could be a low scoring one. Argentina should put it on them. Croatia should, 2-1, 2-0. And Brazil should. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth, and good luck with the rest of your SORARE Global Cup tournament.